Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Budget deck guide, I'm proud to present a budget Demon Hunter deck for Fractured in Alterac Valley, because this has not been easy to come by, and even in its current state, it is not quite as good as those budget Shaman decks or just going with Face Hunter, but I was able to have a positive win rate with this deck, and I was able to climb from Platinum 5 to Diamond with this deck. So yeah, it is playable, even though it's a little bit weaker than the other budget decks that I have featured so far, but much better than some of my attempts. Because this is a deck that can kill the opponent before turn 7, so you can kill your paladin opponents, for example, before Cariel comes down, so you have a chance to win. And that's a good thing. And the deck is a Soul Demon Hunter, kind of an old-fashioned archetype. These Soul Fragment synergies are on their way out in the next standard rotation, but if you happen to have them lying around, well, Shard's a Mystic, Valkyrie destroy Soul Fragment in the deck to deal 3 damage to all other minions. A useful board clear, also useful against rogues for example, and Soul Shard Lapidary, Valkyrie destroy Soul Fragment in your deck to give your hero 5 attack this turn. So some punch big minions. Lots of hero attacks going on with this one. And also some mana cheating, because I heard mana cheating is good, so there's Bladed Ladies, Rush costs 1 if your hero has 6 or more attack, and because you have a bunch of weapons, you have a bunch of attack buffs, yeah, 6 or more attack, no problem whatsoever. There's also some Mage Hunters in the deck, especially for that Paladin matchup. Rush whenever this attacks a minion, silence it, so you can get rid of various Paladin taunts, various Paladin buffs, and keep fighting. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're looking for your Dread Prison Glaive, Honorable Kill, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to the enemy hero. And this has been a really fun card in this deck, because there are lots of ways for you to buff your attack. You also have your hero power, you have Chaos Strikes, you have Relentless Pursuits, you have the Soul Shard Lapidary, you have Fury, so you can quite often set Honorable Kills up with Dread Prison Glaive, and then that means more face damage. Also, if you have Dread Prison Glaive on 1, then Benevolent Vanguard on 2, after your hero attack summon 2 1/1 Fellwings, you can just really start getting that board control. And also Spirit Jailer is a useful card to keep in the mulligan. 1 mana, 1/3, just gets you started, shuffle some Soul Fragments into your deck for use with those synergy cards. And this is what budget Soul Demon Hunter looks like in action. But then it's often very strong against budget decks. I think I want a minion out there. And I want the glaive out there. I don't want Paladin to be buffing this minion here. We have the Vanguard coming next turn. With these two, I should be able to kill anything the Paladin can play at 2 mana. Like Murgle comes, I can kill it. Alright, we're talking. I have the Mage Hunters for this matchup. Specifically for this matchup here.
Really? It's not too heavy.
That was terrible card to draw. I will need to draw again now. Can be useful, and I will be able to equip it next turn. I can just take the trade here and push with this. Of course, if they get to Cariel, then this sort of board just disappears. I don't have 5 mana next turn, so this will only be that +2 attack. Samuro would be all... oh. Well... as an upside, they can't actually kill their Barrow now. Yeah, they can't actually kill it. So we're just going to keep pushing, right? I'll kill the Broomstick. And I will keep pushing otherwise. But they can't buff the Broomstick. Do I care if they buff the... I don't care if they buff the Broomstick. We're just hitting them in the face with everything we've got here. But ow. We have some fragments in the deck. We have Shards and the Mystics coming. They need the...
Strength comes from within.
They didn't get the taunt.
The deity mine is mine. May the light grant you peace.
Do they have the noble mount? That is not a noble. That's not even a noble mount. Okay, I like where we're at. So we just charge shatter this board. Do I then play the Fury? +3 attack. 7 to the dome. Oh, that needs to be saved for next turn. This is hero power 5 to the dome. Alright. They need to find a taunt minion. Not exactly, I don't have lethal here. I have 5 damage actually. Even if there's no taunt. I mean, I have lethal if the minion survives, but...
I do love a good study session.
Okay, then we need the silence minion. That is not the silence minion. Oh, beautiful, beautiful lethal. Oh, this is so sweet. Just look at this. Red Prison Glaive. Lapidary. Honorable kill. Most. You need to recognize, like, when you're in a bad position and you make the most out of the out that you have. You can't play around everything when you're in a bad position. You definitely can't play around everything when you're playing on a budget. Alright, I will need to Chaos Strike this.
Vengeance is mine.
But this is not good. But we'll see. We're still trying to work through this.
Vengeance is mine. Right now. Grant you peace.
I have to use the Mage Hunter now. I'd hope that I will be fast enough and they don't have Samuro. Having this Mage Hunter for a taunt here. Or is that an option? Nah, it's not.
What's wrong?
Mage Hunter goes in now.
Your wand.
Kills that. I will hero power to kill this. I mean, we still have now the Mage Hunter on the board, so they need a broomstick to handle that.
True strength comes from within.
It's not a broomstick. So we keep pushing.
What's one more?
Lost your wand.
Right now.
Alright. Broomstick or bust. Because Samuro is not enough.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Sometimes. Sometimes. Mage Hunter is in this deck for this specific matchup. That probably was a carrier right there, once again. But this time we were able to beat them down before they got to Cariel. No, we go 1-2 and we mulligan that one for something else. This can actually be a warrior because they kept the leftmost card. Alright, so I'm expecting this to actually be a warrior. No, the cards were kept, so they don't necessarily have an answer to the Vanguard.
Each scar.
We'll find out soon enough. Coining the 3-4 obviously works. Random proc is some sort of algorithm. They actually keep track of your deck. They programmatically shuffle the deck. And then they will give you the cards in order. It doesn't like generate the cards out of thin air. It actually keeps track of them all. Spectral side is fine.
I see.
Honorable kill time.
Right now. What's one more?
Okay. I'm not sure if I can swing next turn, because then I won't be able to quite get the Bladed Ladies out there. If I don't swing, then Pursuit Hero Power allows me to get the Bladed Lady on the board.
A dire die in iron.
But I will have the Marrow Slicer later anyway. We're doing any later studies this turn. Might be able to do this at some point. Like right now. Kill this with this one and push face with all of these. Then I will need one damage buff card to get Bladed Ladies out there.
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
One single damage buff card. That's not the one that I was thinking of. Does Marrow Slicer just go face here? I mean, it puts the warrior down to 8. So then there's also potential lethal setup. And I'm at 28. So yeah, this Marrow Slicer is just going straight to the dome. Fury, Chaos Strike, Relentless Pursuit, Lapidary. All of those allow for Bladed Ladies. Small pirates will be killed by the Shards of the Mystic next turn. If there's any small pirates here. Unless I just have lethal. They're a little concerned about the potential lethal. It's Bladed Lady time. The moment we have all been waiting for. It deals still the 2 damage thing. The moment we had all been waiting for. Ba-da-da-da. Bladed Lady. 6 mana for the warrior. Need to kill 3 minions. Can get 2 damage hits.
Wretched story.
Does not look like 3 minions are going to die here. Does not look like it. Nope. Who would have guessed that cheating mana is good in this game? This is an actual warrior. Right, they kept that card. It is an actual warrior. Okay. It's gonna be tough, but it's not impossible. We beat the last warrior. We lost that one before that. So, win some, lose some.
In the box? Pirate stuff.
Glaive can be useful later.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
One more pirate and they get the weapon and they can equip it for free.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
I thought they would have hit into this to prevent value trade, but they just don't mind. I need more stuff on the board.
Come shop. Browse. Smell.
I need to be killing these pirates because pirates can be buffed. There are many nasty things that can happen with pirates. Now they can get the deal 2 damage to random and twice things going.
Xbox the spot.
They also might not. Because this gives me a lot of options. I think this will be a Fury. Kill that. Next turn they will get to deal 2 damage to random and twice things. And I will have Relentless Pursuit Bladed Lady. Wasting so much mana this turn. That feels bad.
Demons? Demons.
But that pushes the most damage. I would have loved to have some cheaper cards there that I could have played this turn. The dice just didn't roll that way. But I have Relentless Pursuit Hero Power Bladed Lady for next turn. That's available. Oh, that worked. That actually worked beautifully for me. I could also take the damage. Now we're killing the minion and not taking damage, and we're getting the Bladed Lady on the board at the same time. Bladed Lady on the board. Honorable kill on that. Fix to the dome. Now we have a 6/6. Next thing they're getting is Rokara. Rokara cannot be played this turn under any circumstances.
In the box.
They need something like Shiver the Timbers here.
Xbox the spot.
They won't have lethal next turn, right? 6 damage here. And there's no way for them to have lethal next turn. We keep pushing with everything we've got. I could do Marrow Slice a Soul Shear, but it's better to get a minion on the board.
Such a beautiful sheath. Let's
And push that 12 damage to the face. I don't have lethal from hand. If they can kill both minions, I cannot kill them. They have no way to play Rokara and kill both minions. They do. Shiver the Timbers allows them to play Rokara and kill both minions.
A diet high in pirate. Trust the pirate's code.
This does not allow them to kill both minions. But there's also no lethal for me here. No lethal. But I can do Mystic and Soul Shear on that. And push 6, put them down to 1 health. I can put them down to just 1 single point of health. So can they save themselves from this? I have 6 damage available, so 1 Harbos Scamp and I mean the 1 2 4. 1 2 4 and hero power is not enough to save them. They need something better than that.
All hands on deck.
That will not be enough.
Soul for soul.
And we take down another pirate warrior, quest warrior. Okay. Slowly getting the grasp of this, maybe. Managed to hit diamond. We climbed from platinum 5 to diamond 10. Now with this deck. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.